There has been an endless string of malicious incidents involving deaths caused by police brutality in U.S. law enforcement. In 2021, over 1,124 Americans died of police violence. Most of the victims were killed by the police in circumstances involving non-violent crimes or even without criminal behavior. The Lancet published a study showing that between 1980 and 2018, around 30,800 people died from police violence, and age-standardized mortality was about 3.5 times higher in black people than white people. There are frequent media revelations about torture, abuse, and violence in various detention facilities in the U.S., including private prisons. The Guantanamo Bay prison is infamous for the systemic abuse and torture of prisoners. The CIA, using the so-called War on Terror as a pretext, set up black sites in many countries where the so-called terrorist suspects were secretly held in arbitrary detention, and confessions were extorted by torture. And our spokesperson and many media outlets have made revelations that the U.S. floating prisons aboard 17 Navy ships and network of black sites in countries like Lithuania are more typical examples of how the U.S. prison system wantonly tramples on rule of law and human rights. The U.S. is in no position to claim itself a beacon or defender of human rights, still less to make wanton remarks about other countries' human rights conditions under false pretenses. China calls on Human Rights Council and the Special Rapporteur on torture to pay closer attention to U.S. violation of human rights and urge it to adopt concrete measures to resolve relevant issues.
If you see something, say something.